Okay, well today I'm going to pull some cards from the Priestess of Light. It says, become your own priestess of light, celebrate your eternal power in the sacred ceremony that is your life. Okay, the Priestess of Light Oracle. So let's see what the guidance is with the Priestess of Light Oracle. So the first thing we have going into it is about duality. Duality, many meanings and misunderstandings. Okay? So it's also about life and death, the walk that we make. It's about sometimes feeling as if you are disconnected from the divine is. Okay, but it's about daily life and the grounded things looking higher into understanding and simplifying that the divine is at the center of all being. You cannot truly be separated from the divine is. There can be the appearance of it for a time, which causes you to challenge yourself going forward. The next thing is about power over difficulties, okay? Reclaiming your power. It's about understanding there are divergent paths. There's a path of greater light, a path of lesser light. It matters not which path you take, because it's about challenges, and you'll have different challenges depending on which path you are picking. But it's about listening, sitting, listening, and then being willing to continue to push yourself forward. And again, no matter which path you pick, there will just be different challenges depending on the path that you are choosing, okay? So there can be, again, no wrong path in the end. You're going to learn something from no matter what experience that you are going through at the moment. Again, in the dark, there is a seed of light, and in the light, there's a seed of dark. So which one are you going to follow? When it comes to balance, stability, standing firm, understand you're going to be offered up tests along the way. To keep in your balance, to find your balance, you have to look deeper. You have to, and this is going to cause you, again, the test is to look deeper, to investigate, to keep your balance, stability, standing firm. It's going to take, again, a depth of research and looking to continue to go forward. When it comes to the guide, the illumined path, okay, you're going to have tower moments. Now, the tower is also that dismantling of the ego framework. And that's the struggle, the difficulty, you know, and you saw Yeshua ben Joseph came and showed the way of the path to go forward. It's not always easy. It takes self-sacrifice, etc. And the body, it's about going through the levels and layers of consciousness. Okay? It's about, you start out with fight or flight, the survival, and then the sexuality, the again finding out who and what you are, then coming into compassion and what you are speaking, the energy you're putting out, etc. So it's walking the whole path through consciousness. The path has been shown, okay? There is coming the tower moment where they're either solidifying the ego or that the guidance about dismantling ego to come to that awareness of the divine is. But there is always guidance for the illumined path, the guidance of light. And last but not least, it's about building your world, creation, expansion, and networking. Now, it's not always going to be easy. Again, we're going to have the challenges. We're going to have the times that are going to challenge you mentally, emotionally, the pain. And are you going to go into escapism, or are you going to go forward into what? Networking, coming together with others in a direction to create and expand the world. Okay, so the challenges that come up, that painful things, give you a way to go forward, a direction. Again, bringing together people in networking to make things better, to make changes in the world as you are going forward. A lot of tests will come up. And are you going to stay stable, in balance, or are you going to be thrown off? The higher awareness is coming in, having power over difficulties, reclaiming your power by what? Continuing to push forward. And about challenging this feeling while you're in the world of duality, understanding that you're never really separate from the divine is, because if you did not have the center point of the divine is, there would be no life. So the challenge is about going forward, and we put ourselves in the midst of duality to face these challenges. You know, in the beginning, it talks about the Garden of Eden, where all they knew was good, okay? They were innocent, but they wanted what? They wanted knowledge, okay? They wanted to eat from the tree of good and evil. All they had was good at that point. So they did the fall. They had the fall. The fall was going like down into 3D realm, etc., to experience these things for themselves, okay? Their life was put on a short monitor of time, so you can't go too wrong within that, but it's about experience, it's about going forward. They came out of that innocence. They wanted to know good from evil. All they knew was good, so they wanted to experience the other side. And so that's what it is. But now, when you experience the other side, you say, okay, well, I want to get back to the divine is. And so it's that path of deconstructing that ego. And the ego is the fall for, what was it, when they said Satan? He fell because he wanted the glory. He wanted to have it for himself. So he fell, took 1/3 of the angels with him. Okay, they wanted to solidify into ego, okay? And so again, that's part of the path. But we go forward, and it's our choice what direction we're going, okay? I think that the people here have all chosen the path of light going forward, rather than being solidified into ego. We're going the path of earth, magic, fearlessness, removing obstacles. Okay? And so that's what we are here doing now. Removing obstacles, asking for that angelic assistance, divine guidance, loving support. It is there if we ask for it. Death and birth, the darkness to light. Again, that's what we're here, challenging ourselves from that darkness to light. So we are here to continue to go forward. And the shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, and vision quest. So it's all about going through these experiences to learn and to go forward and challenge ourselves and break through the egoic storyline that we have surrounded ourselves with that makes things seem more solidified. Okay, the further you go, the lesser that becomes, the more light becomes, the more ephemeral things become along the path. So on that note, I'll leave that here. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you online.